Hello, everybody. Warrior here, and welcome back to Icarus. Now, today we need to go back and we need to pick up our good friend in Tahiri, and we're gonna have to do so with Archibald. We haven't used Archibald in forever. He's probably got a few upgrades we can use. Buddy, why do you have so much stuff on you? Anyway, not a huge deal, but let's see. We could do stamina by sprinting. Sorry. I forgot that he probably had a bunch of levels on him and I didn't think to upgrade him. The question is, do I want just the pure movement speed right now? And forget about, let's do this. And then let's go with, we'll go with this. And we'll do the food buffs because we're about to give him a food buff. We'll do maximum stamina. And we'll go max HP. So one of the things we're going to do is we're going to feed this guy this in hopes that this makes him super fast. So he's got two nice food buffs on him. We have our old bolt action rifle on us in hopes that, if we run into anything, we can take it out. Oh, yeah, this guy seems super fast with this now. Yeah, but see, this is what I was expecting. So it looks to me like he is faster, but we use stamina so much quicker. So the animal feed for the speed really isn't the best. I did notice that there is a suit module that we could get that will give us movement speed for our tames. The only issue is it uses the red exotics, which I can't remember the exact wording. It's something like volatile exotics or stabilized or something. So we can't quite get those right now. I don't. I think they're on a completely different planet than this even. So we've got no way to get access to those. But that would be a suit module that'd be really, really nice for to like have on us at all times that we could swap out with one of our inventory slot ones or something like that. Once we play this, do our second playthrough, there's a lot of stuff I think that we would be able to unlock. That would be very, very nice for us to have. But yeah, we need to go get Tahiri. And I ate. We'll see how long I've got left on my food. Why do I not have? Oh, my food buffs didn't go on the way I wanted them to. Shoot. I didn't want to have to run all the way back home. But we might have to run back to go grab food. Because if we die again, it's not going to be fun. So I'll meet you guys over there, and when we get there, I'll make a decision and see what we're going to do. We might try it. We may end up running all the way back home. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I just wanted to show you guys again. We're almost back to... Oh, I fell down. Look. I'm kind of in third person. It's hard to see. But yeah, there's definitely some funkiness going on up here on this cliff. I don't know if maybe we're not intended to be up here, maybe. But yeah, this was kind of the issue that we were having with the last episode. So we got to get up here, and I really want to go grab my body, but I want to make sure that I don't have any of these guys with me when I do that. I just know for a fact that it's going to be bad news bears if that happens. But the biggest thing was I wanted to be able to check on this guy to see how he's doing. And for some reason, must have been a storm came through. He looks all right up there. There's not really a whole lot that I can do right now because of the fact that I don't have any extra food on me. So let's see if we can get down here without dying. Now it shows... Okay, it shows that there's another body over there. But why is this still here? Oh, my light was on there? Oh, boy. Must have had... Oh, I had that torch in my light slot. I bet that kept me from being able to grab my lantern. So, let's see. Is the worm still over here? He is not. Okay, so I think if we skirt around the outside edge here, we should be okay. The scorpion shouldn't spawn. Or at least that's what I'm hoping and I'm going to tell myself. Although the dead antelope doesn't give me a ton of hope. I mean, our food buffs aren't the best. And we just lost one of them. But they are better than what we had before, I believe. The only issue is the amount of hits we can take. Oh, man, I died so far in the middle, didn't I? That thing's definitely going to spawn. But what didn't we get? Okay, that's everything. Make sure that we're fully reloaded just in case he does pop up. All right. I want to take a second and look at our inventory. Do we have any? We have a stew. We ate that just before it ran out. Okay, so that's 3 food buffs. What does this give? 30 HP. Stam, you also give 30 HP, so I guess it don't matter which one. We've got water, we've got oxygen, we've got our inventory slots back. Let's swap this out just so that we can not have to forget about that. All right, I say we do it. I say we do it. We've got a good amount of HP here. I say we do this. We got to get this done and over with. All right. Okay. Give me a second to calm down. All right, let's go. Okay. Here we go. He's going to pop up and scare the ever-living crap out of me. I know he is, because this is what happens every time. Yep. I don't know what I'm supposed to do at this point in the thing, because I can't outrun it. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh, and there's another cougar. No. No, 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 no. Where'd it go? Oh, that's what happened last time, too. That one was much closer than it should have been. Oh, boy. Okay, these are the last 2 shots that I have of the, How did that one... Oh, maybe they did hit. Oh, boy. That was a bad idea to reload then. Okay, it did automatically change my ammo type. I think I hit it that time, too. Let's switch to this because I don't know where he's going to pop up and in what form. So I'm kind of going to, like, run in a circle. All right, perfect. Oh, boy. Oh. Nope, switch guns, switch guns. Okay. Switch guns so I can sprint. Slow down so if he wants to attack. Switch guns because I won't be able to sprint otherwise. And, oh, that's not what I was expecting him to do for an attack. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, let's get fully reloaded. Kinda, sorta. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Can I use this? No? Okay. It's over there. A boar. Okay. Stupid boar. Stupid. I'm stuck. 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 Okay. We're running. Wait for him to catch up. We run. Oh, okay. Well, that's not quite what I was expecting to happen. Okay. Switch again. Slow down a second so he will try to attack me. Reload. And sprint. He went under. Shoot. I mean, the boar's being helpful. Probably should stop reloading, just in case. Oh. That was very weird. I did not like how that did that to me. All right. Whew. Okay. All right, we're done. Okay. Woo. All right. Yep. There we go. That was way more stressful than I needed it to be. All right, we did it. Our guns are almost broken, so we're certainly going to have to head back home. I mean, we got to take Archibald back home anyway. But yeah, we certainly need to get back home. I'm going to need to repair probably. That's an axe. Where's my hammer? Please tell me I have my hammer. Does anybody see my hammer? I mean, I've got this. Where's my hammer? Did I leave my hammer home? Because that's my axe and my pickaxe. Where's my other pickaxe? I'm confused. I don't know where all my stuff is. Are you guys damaged at all? Because that'd be great if you were not. Perfect. I think I only needed one. Or one extra. I think 3 would have definitely gotten me up to get Tahiri here. So let's see if we can get this to... yeah, let's go on this side, I think. Oh, actually 1 would have done it. That's fine. How you doing, bud? You alright? Yeah, you're a little thirsty, but you're doing okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Is this... That one's not damaged. Okay. That's weird how all the other ones were damaged, but that one's not. Alright, so... Archibald, I hate to say it, buddy, but, like... I think you're going to be the one following. Nice. Love that. Follow... Actually, can I put you on... If you're on passive, will you follow through? I don't know. Anyway. All right, let's get going. Come on, guys. Let's get out of here. Sandstorm, everything. Yeah, so as you can see, Tahiri there was definitely not on the ground that you can see. He was up on something else, so... We're just going to have to be aware of that kind of stuff. I want to see if it happens with Archibald. It did not. Okay, interesting. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to get out of here. We're going to get back to base. We're going to get everything kind of squared away. And yeah. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Obviously, I'll bring you back if something interesting does happen. But this is going to be a little bit of a trip here because apparently Archibald's going to stop walking because he probably can't figure out how to walk up over this invisible stuff. Yeah. Fun times. All right, it is super early. I'm just going to go over here, wash my hands, get this day a little bit washed off me here. And, well, I got to start the fire first, I guess. Probably should wash my hands again, you know. Probably got soot and stuff all over me. All right, bedtime. There we go. All right, new day. It's time to get things started. So let me double check what's left in my inventory. Okay, so we need to get rid of all the exotics we have because we've got quite a few of them. So let me call the pod first. Grab all the exotics, get those all sent up. No, wrong button. This one. We'll get the exotics all sent up to the station. And then we did end up getting that completion on the defeating the apex predators. Or creatures, I guess. So we just need to retrieve that sensitive geocrystal after we do this. Sweet. We actually are not over encumbered. That's perfect. We'll send this stuff up. Then we're going to go grab that crystal. I'm assuming this is going to be down here. They've been landing over here pretty much. I didn't jump in time. I'm not doing very well with cliffs these last couple of days. It's not good. All right, let's do this. Can I... Is there a way to, like, move everything over to these? But I guess not. All right, there we go. Whoa, again. All right, so 187 and 40. Perfect. Got another storm coming in. That's good. At least it's filling up our water troughs. There is a... I did get the electric... Not the electric water trough. I can't remember exactly what it's called now. Like filtered water trough or something. I just haven't made it yet. And also, I am out of titanium, so I can't repair my hunting rifle, which is probably not a good thing. But, yeah, we're going to grab some food, and we're going to head out. Tahiri's had a bit of a rest. So, let's see. We could take this bacon with us. We've got some dried meats here, I think, which would be pretty good to take. And maybe we'll take a whole thing of cooked meat here. And why not the Gorse smoked meat, huh? There we go. So we'll take this stuff with us. And I'll wait for a tiny bit of this storm to go by. But we have got to go here. So we definitely need our coffee. Which means I'm actually going to stick this down here. I lied. I'm going to put it right there. I'm just going to leave that in us. It's actually not coffee this time. I made tea this time. Tea gives us health regen, which is a little bit better than the stamina that we were getting from coffee. Just because we're not doing any mining or anything at the moment. So I'm just going to sit here and putt around the base for a few minutes and wait for this storm to kind of blow over. And I'll catch you guys in a bit. All right, so we have made it here to the snow. And we're almost there. I think it's just here around the corner. Now the question is, do we have to go through this gully or go around it? Or go in it? Let's take a quick look at the map here. Looks like it's going to be around the other side of this. It's in the bigger gully here. I think it's going to be like right over there. But that smaller one that we had to come into last time for the last mission that we did, I think that's the one that we can go around. And I am going to prefer to go around it. I don't know. There's just something about it that gives me a little bit of an unease. And we have fought enough big monsters that I do not feel like fighting anymore. So we're going to slowly make our way around the bend here. And we ran that storm. I'm glad we waited a little bit. We were at full storm exposure and we were taking some pretty heavy damage. You can see that our health still isn't up to full. Might be kind of hard to see because of the way the snow is. There we go. Yeah, you can see our health bar there down at the bottom is not full at all. So it was certainly a good decision to wait at least a couple of minutes before we left. Probably should have waited a few more, but hey, it is what it is. Where is this? Is this going to be... I think it's up this little bit here. Now, I did find the titanium. I knew I had some stored in a cabinet somewhere. I just never looked at the right cabinet. So I did end up finding that. So we did get our gun up repaired. So let's take out this wolf. It should be right here. No? Was it down there? Wait, where is the crash? Or is it just some crystal thing on the ground that I don't know about? Hold up. Okay, so it is down here. Alright, let's see if we can get you down here without hurting you. Okay, we did. Alright, so it should be here somewhere. Oh, is it down in here? Can I get back out of there? Yeah, I think it's down in there. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. This is just ice. Can I walk back up out of there? Yeah, I think so. Is this what I'm looking for? Okay. Can this be used for anything else? Don't know. I wish that some of these quest things like actually were like, hey, you know, we're gonna show you like what else there is in the world for resources, and then it gives you a way to use them. I think that'd be kind of cool if they did that. Let's see, where are we supposed to be going, and can we get there from here? Looks like if we went all the way around this way, maybe we could get back here. Looks like there's a way here, but I just don't see it. Actually, you know what? Going north this way is probably our best bet. We'll discover more of this area, plus looks like it's the fastest way. Man, I'm going to be so glad to be done with this mission. I mean, I know it was my own stupidity that got me killed, but man, you know, I can't help but hold the grudge against this specific mission. You know, if we didn't have to try to keep our team safe the entire time, because apparently I'm really good at letting them die, I guess. I mean, I feel like we've done a pretty good job, but losing Tanner really hurt. I mean, I'm glad that we did have Tahiri this whole time and that we had two of them. I mean, we had two of them mostly just because at the very beginning we were losing teams left and right in the very beginning. And I was like, man, if we just lose one of these guys, I don't want to have to go back out and tame another one. And it ended up working out for us, but, you know, sucks that it kind of worked out this late for us. But, you know, I get attached to these guys. They're cute. You know, they're family at this point. But, all right, looks like we'll be pretty good. We'll have to take off this winter armor, though, because this is not going to be fun to wear in the desert. Let's see if we can find a good spot here to be able to take it off. I'm not too worried about the cold. I don't see any health bars at the moment. So let's change it out really quick. Oh, these crystals, like, degrade. Did you see how fast those were going down? We're already down. We've already lost 9 of them. Oh, no. All right, we really got to hustle here. All right, yeah, I'll catch you guys over there. I don't want to waste any time here, so I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, now we just got to put the things in the satellite or whatever it's called here. I just got to take care of this wolf carcass. I don't want it drawing stuff in. And hopefully that'll be it. Hopefully we will be done with this godforsaken mission. Let's see. Get that in there. Oh, there it is. I got really concerned there for a minute. Oh, activate the scanner. Okay. Oop.
Very good. I'd say
Boom.
we're finished here. And you're still breathing.
Oh,
That's
bees.
the win. You'll be making friends at Group 15 with this.
Perfect. There we go. So we did all that. Now, shoot, I did, didn't I? I left our mission thing in the, at home. Dang it. I meant to bring that with me so we could grab another mission while we were over here. Just to see what we would get. Looks like we're gonna be just running back home, I guess. All right, we are back. It is, you know, it's almost dinner time here, but let's take a look at our missions really quick here and see what we have unlocked. Now, this says it's not available in the open world, which is a little disappointing, but it looks like we have 3 missions left here that will give us exotics. Are those the only ones? It looks like we have that one that we already completed. This one will give us the traps, which I'm not sure if I really care too much about. We did all those ones, which gave us extra blueprints. The only thing that we don't have are these ones here, which give us sandworm. Sandworm building pieces. That's interesting. And then this gives us the target dummies and things. Okay. So I kind of want to finish up with all of these missions here. Let's see what this one is.
The ACS have big plans for Icarus, and you're part of them. Things haven't been running smoothly down there for them. They've been losing teams, equipment, and resources. So they're looking to outsource someone with a proven record, because this one's gonna get wild.
All right, it says this one's going to get wild, but it doesn't specifically say that we're going to have to fight stuff. So we may end up fighting things to, you know, like cave worms and stuff, like I see here. The problem is that looks like it's a really big cave worm, but
I don't get the ACS, but out here, they need you as much as you need them. There's a lot riding on this one, and they know it. They sent the objectives through already, so get to the zone as soon as you can. And hope you got better luck than their last crew.
all right, we're going to do something here. I want to... Did I already make all the pieces for this first one? I feel like I did. If I did, where did I put them? Huh, I hate when I do that. Maybe I didn't make them. I guess I didn't make them. Hold on, let me look around. They've got to be here somewhere. Ah, here they are. I did find them. Okay, so these, and then I don't know if I want the wood beams, but we'll take the concrete ones here and then the concrete ones we just made up. And we're gonna make ourselves another little bridge. Nothing crazy. This is probably not even gonna be a covered bridge. It's just gonna be a simple little bridge to help us get around and pick up some of our drills. Make sure those are still running. Perfect. So, like I was saying before when we built the other bridge, we can walk across here very easily. The water's not too deep here. But we have plenty of other islands that we need to get to, including this one here and this one over here. So the first bridge that we're going to build is the one here. Now, this isn't really a big water spot to have to cross, but it gets a little bit of an annoying at times. And I was contemplating on where I wanted to put it, and I think I'm just going to put it here. And it's going to go basically from here to there. I wanted something that was a little bit up higher and kind of at the same angle we're going to be coming from, which would be down this way. So I think right here somewhere is a good spot for it. I think I'm going to mark this out with the beams first. And I have 3 ramps because I don't think we're going to need a ramp to start with. That's kind of my plan anyway, is to not need to start with a ramp, but we could start with a flat piece. So I want to make the edge of it, I kind of wanted it to be the same height as that, so we might have to come out a little bit. Let's see. Let's go down some more. Try and get this as close to the top of this rock as I can, like that. I think that will work. And then if we do another one there. So it's a bit of a waste as far as, you know, coming back this far. And that little corner is probably going to bug me, but I want to make sure we have enough stuff first. I hope you're going to be okay. So we're going to go out one more here. We will do full beams here. Oop. And we're going to go out just one more before we step down. Just because I don't want the... Go up more. Now that when we step down, I didn't want this step down to be where the pillar was. There we go. Couldn't think of the word. No, I want the pillars there. Because I think anyway, I don't know if I really like the look of... Can we get you to go down? Yes, there. Thank you. Because if I put one here... Yeah, see how you can see the corner? And if I get it to go down one, you can see... You'll be able to see the corner of it. I just didn't want to see that little corner sticking out. And then we're just going to go straight across here. Now, animals will probably end up getting caught on some of this. But I think that's okay. Oh, things here. For some reason, I was thinking it was back here more. Let's go here. Can I get this to go down? Perfect. Okay, we'll get the other one on in a second. And we'll come across this way. I was really hoping that this would end up kind of perfect. In the sense of we wouldn't need to put a ramp on this side. It is pretty darn close, but I think that'll be okay. I think animals can easily jump up this part here. I think that will be pretty easy for them to do. And then we'll just put our pillars here. And we've got a few more bridges just like this that I want to build. I can't tell if you're... No. Oh! Oh! I mean, you were giving it better than you were taking it. Wow. All right. I mean, he was going to win all on his own, actually. That was pretty nice. See if I can get our light turned on here. Didn't realize it was starting to get dark. Get rid of this. There we go. So I think all I'm going to do is just get a few more pillars put down just to kind of make this look at least a little decent. I don't really like... Ooh. Yeah, it's going to be a waste to stick one here, but I feel like it's kind of necessary. And then we'll get the ones put down on this side here. Can I get you to place on the bottom there? Are you touching? I think you are. Perfect. Just a nice little teeny tiny bridge that is going to help us to not have to swim when we want to cross. I wanted to do like a Y-shaped bridge, but there's not really a good way to do that. I am going to try to play with it a little bit. I think... So we've got the bridge from here to here. We need one from here. I want to try and mess around with it a little bit on this point here. Because what we'll have to do is I could go straight across here and then make this either a 90 degree, or I could put this at a little bit more of an angle. And if I do it properly, I should be able to get the heights to match up. And we'll just have like one that's kind of phased into another one. And even if it's a tiny step down or step up, I don't think it'll be too bad. But that's kind of what my plan is. So I'm going to make a bunch of little bridges like this. Just kind of in my spare time. I'll bring you guys back and show it to you. But I just kind of wanted to show you like my plan is to, especially like for something like this, is to kind of make it so it's more with the terrain than the other one. You know, we can kind of see that one from here. That one I wanted it to stick out because we can see it from the base all the time. So I wanted it to stick out a little bit and be a little bit more covered bridge-ish. But these ones are just going to be kind of basic walking paths, really. That way we don't have to go swimming with Tahiri. We can just kind of run across and grab our resources and call it good. So yeah, I'm going to make a few more of these. You know, get all the resources and stuff I need for it. And yeah. Why are you not running? Oh, you're full. Holy crap. It's a lot of iron. Nice. That's 1,000 iron. I love those electric drills. Those things are so nice. All right, that's perfect. So I don't know if you guys saw that. I don't know if I really even saw it either or caught it, but the moa was walking to about right here in front of us. Let me hop off so it's easier so you guys can see. They were walking to about right here where these flowers were, and I heard them jump, and they jumped and were able to jump over this. So that gives me hope that over on that side they'll be able to do the same, and they won't feel like they need to attack it. They should have a route around it, hopefully. At least that's kind of my plan. If not, then I'll put ramps kind of all the way around it, and hopefully they'll be able to walk up the ramps and won't get stuck on them. If I have to, that's what I'll do. But that gives me some hope. But yeah, I think that's where we're. I think that's where we're gonna end today's episode. We kind of got this other one finished off. This mission. This mission's gonna take us a little while, I think, to get there. I never even actually checked to see where it was. I just assumed it was over here. Yeah, it's over here again. So that's a lot of back and forth and stuff. This is probably going to be a bit of a shorter episode, and I apologize for that. But the last one was a little bit longer, and I had to cut it short even. So, yeah. Let me get this stuff put away here. But, yeah, thank you all for joining me today. If you enjoyed this episode, I really would appreciate it if you'd hit that like button and if you'd subscribe to the channel. But that's it for this one. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.